Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today it is time to do more smocking. By now it has been 6 days since I first started smocking. I showed a sneak peek in the last video. This is my sketch. It's not one of my best sketches, but this is the sketch of what I want the outfit to look like. You can kind of get an idea of where I'm going. Like the matching skirt is going to have smocking at the bottom, so that one should be kind of quick depending on getting the measurements right. I'm still new at smocking, so I don't really know the exact measurements to get, but I figured it out for the top, so I think I'll be kind of quick to figure it out for the bottom. And it's gonna look like this. And like with the ones over here, I kind of go up a bit higher to help with the shape, and that goes up a bit lower. And over here will be the same. It's gonna have a matching skirt. The matching skirt will be like about this long as this, but smocking at the end, and then the little ruffle at the end. After I hem it, I'll see how much of this ruffle I got left, but it'll be enough to make a statement. I'm really excited to see the end result. I spent 2 days since smocking on this one, but I've been smocking every single day. This is the skirt. Okay, so this is like the bottom of the skirt. It's gonna come about up to here, but do I want it that long? No, I don't think I want it that long, but it's gonna be like this. But I do want it to come up enough so the top isn't cropped. I want to hem it. Like, I don't want a waistband, I want like a hidden hem, so I want it to just look like this. I'm gonna add lining, of course. I kind of like that gathered look, so I'm gonna make sure I sew it that way so we can get that, and that'll have it really matching the top too. So I'm gonna do that with this. So far I think it's going good. It's still kind of hard to tell until I make the ties for the top so I can wear the top without having to hold the top and the skirt on at the same time, but I think it's looking good. Okay, it's actually the next day and I'm not sure where I last left off. I was gonna make the lining, so I made the lining for the shirt. Here it is. I got up early today to try to figure out how am I gonna finish the neck and the bottom. How am I gonna hem them and they look nice? So what I figured out is like I can't like sew it on here, but I did like a stitch on it, and then I think this might be an understitch. I pressed it, and now I got these needles in so it can kind of cool off after I pressed it and kind of hold it in place. And then I'm gonna attach the ties on the edge, and it's gonna kind of stitch it down. And then I'm gonna do the same thing to the bottom. Oh, and this is how the lining came out. I got the dart here. Over here I have these strings. They're gonna be super long. I already saw how they'll look, so they're gonna look super good, just how I want them. That's where I'm at right now. I think I'll be able to finish it today. I'm gonna go get ready for today because I'm in pajamas right now. These are vintage from the 1960s. I'm gonna make a matcha and then I'm gonna get started. It's like 3 days since I last talked to the camera, but I finished the fit. And I didn't film much after that day because my original ideas did not go like they wanted to, so I had to undo stitches, undo whole things, redo it. If that doesn't work, undo it again, figure out another way, redo it, figure out how to do that way, redo it. So yeah, it's been a lot of trial and error for the past 3 days, but the outfit is done and it's time for the outfit reveal. Remember, this is only the sneak peek reveal. It's not the final fit. It's like a rough copy before I perfect the design. So what do we think? I paired it with these leggings so you can see the vision and these point toe shoes. Do we like the fit? Is it fitting? Is it giving gesture, or is it giving coquette couture? Does it have potential? I made the skirt way too wide, so it's like clipped in the back. We don't need to see the back right now. I'm not with the unfinished design. Let's review what we have here. Right here, I had to add another row of flowers because it just could not be like this short. And also, I wonder, do you want to just not have this here, no ruffles, or ruffles? Because I was thinking also add the ruffles up here and do only one row of flowers. One row up here for sure. And I didn't do the lining right when I attached the lining. I'm gonna have to like redo that whole thing. I feel like the skirt is good. I just made it way too big and wide. I have to fold away so much skirt because it's too wide, but that's because I originally was not making this. I was just smocking, thinking I was making an entirely smocked dress, and both of these pieces originally were sleeves. They were supposed to be a sleeve. I think one row of flowers up here will be good, and one row up here. The ruffles right here, up here. I should have attached these strings along while I was attaching the lining, but the lining I kind of just like threw on top of the fabric when I should have did an inside out and understitch method with the lining. So next time I'm going to do that with the top. I did that with the skirt, so you can see it does kind of naturally go in, but like I say, it doesn't fit. It's way too wide. I didn't measure it because originally all my pieces for something completely different was already cut out, and I just had to compromise. Now, since I know what direction I want to go, I can improve this design. The skirt on its own is a really nice concept. You can't really tell, but the pearls are there. Yeah, that neckline is terrible. But look at this hemming. Like, wow, that ate. And on the skirt. So yeah, it's got potential. I just gotta perfect it. This is 5 days. I spent 6 days straight learning how to smock. Then I spent 5 days making this. While making this, I was still improving on my smocking skills. So I had to undo and redo a lot on the top, and the flowers don't align on the neck as they do around the waist, so that I can get right next time. I ended up going for fabric buttons in the back because the ties in the back did not look good, but I do think the fabric buttons ended up looking much better. And then I just used elastic. I didn't have really thin string elastic, so they don't really hook on right, and I used the buttons from a dress that I already had and just put this fabric over it and sewed it on there any way it could fit. But I do think that this method turned out better than what I originally wanted with the tie on there. And I feel like you can have a tie in the back, or you can have like an elastic band just in the back that holds it together, stretches it. So I think I want to try that next time. What do we think? Do you think the perfections would make it better? Is the skirt too puffy? I don't know. It's like a bubble skirt. I think the skirt is okay. Oh, by the way, the zipper, I got that hidden zipper on. It is hidden. The top has potential, but I want this part to be brought down more to the waist because it makes it look very bulky altogether. So if I were to like bring this part down longer and have it more closer to the waist, like down here, that would be better. That was my original plan, but like I said, this was the measurements for a sleeve. Luckily, it still fits as a top. So yeah, this is where we're at. Stay tuned for the improvements. Do you think this design has potential? Comment down below and let me know.